Hey guys, what's up? It's Tony G here. I got some complaints, actually quite a few complaints about my Baby Eagle review. Numerous things being too long, not safety checking the gun, not having the guns that I was talking about in the video to compare it, not doing the takedown on film, numerous things. Okay, so first I'm going to show you that this is the original gun from the video. This is in 45 ACP, holds 10 rounds. Going to show you the weight. Okay. Gonna wait for it to clear. The gun by itself, unloaded, 35.5 ounces, magazine with 10 rounds, 46 ounces. It's pretty heavy for a, I guess a gun you would consider that you would carry. The thing that does make this gun carryable, though, is its size. Comparing it to the gun I spoke of, the SIG P229, you can see that the dimensions are actually very similar. The only thing is that the grip is a little bit longer here on the Baby Eagle. Now, before I go any farther, I'm going to safety check everything for the people that complain. Nothing in there, as you can see. Nothing in there, as you can see. Nothing. And the 1911. Nothing. Okay. Now, this was the gun I compared the Baby Eagle to. The Baby Eagle trigger is a lot heavier than the SIG in both the double action and actually the single action, although the travel is a lot less in the single action. Now, the things I can say the SIG outweigh the Baby Eagle in is the trigger smoothness, I guess you would say. And my feeling with the SIG is that it would be more dependable in a life-saving situation. Not to say that the Baby Eagle wouldn't be. It's just that it has this unfinished fit to it that makes me feel that there is potential for some things to fail. One example right now is the roll pin that holds in the trigger mechanism is actually sticking out a little bit. I'll have to actually push that back in. That's just one thing. There's a lot of roll pins on the Baby Eagle. Not to say that there isn't on the SIG. There are a couple, but it's just there's something about it that although it would be a great gun to carry, I could see there being potential issues. However, the Baby Eagle, I feel, is definitely, because it's shooting 45 ACP, you don't have muzzle flip, you have power coming back into your hand. And definitely I am more accurate with this than I am with this. Comparing it to other guns such as the PX4, PX4 is a polymer, so obviously in weight has the Baby Eagle outgun there. Accuracy with the PX4, though, is sometimes an issue. I found that if I don't keep it clean, it does lose its accuracy. And my brother is a big fan of the PX4. He shoots it all the time when we go, and even he notices that sometimes the accuracy is off with it. So it's not something that I just notice, but it may just be a specific thing with my gun, but it does happen. And him and some of the other people I've taken shooting can contest to it. The only other thing about this gun that I felt was kind of odd was the grip. The grip does not, I don't know, it doesn't feel as good as it does on this. I mean, this is just plastic and metal. It feels better in the hand than the PX4 does. Now, comparing the 1911 to the Baby Eagle, the 1911 trigger has the Baby Eagle beat by quite a bit. As far as it being a Springfield 1911, there's certain stuff that just kind of annoyed me, but like I said, it definitely beats it on the trigger. Accuracy, about the same. The only thing is this is a 9mm, so it has a little bit more flip to it, but it is a decently heavy gun, so that is how I would feel about the 1911 compared to the Baby Eagle. Now, what I'm going to show you here is the takedown of the Baby Eagle for everyone to see, and that will pretty much wrap up this video. So what I do is I put it on fire, because when you have to put it back together, it becomes an issue if you don't have it in fire. So you line up these two black dots at the top there. You push the pin from this end over here, and then you pull it out. The slide comes off. Okay. The Baby Eagle has a double spring setup. It has a smaller, tighter spring, and then a larger, not as powerful spring, I guess you would say. It's kind of like a buffer to the heavier small spring. The barrel is stainless steel, and I've had no issues with it, and it's just worked well for me. The thing with the spring, though, is I'm used to like there being a stopper on almost all the springs that I have, and it just seems kind of odd that it just fits in there. But I mean, it works, and you know, that's how it is. But it seemed a little odd to me when I first got it. So now we just put that back in there, like so. And you just slide the slide back on. Like that. Match up those two dots. And then, of course, we check to make sure it fires properly, make sure that it doesn't, you know, the safety works as well. And that's it for that. The only other thing that I found weird eventually, after using this from time to time again, I do not like how the slide is so short. I mean, it's annoying to try to rack it back when you only have this small little section to grab. I mean, that can be fixed with like the, you know, the grip tape. And I mean, I guess the way they want you to pull it back is here, but still, I mean, this is tiny. I don't even have big hands, and I can barely grab that. So anyone with a big hand, it's going to be kind of crazy. But that's it, guys.